You're listening to the island's favourite radio station, Isle of Wight Radio, on FM 107 and 102 and online at iwradio.co.uk. This is the live and local show. My name is Glyn Taylor and we're here right the way through till 11 o'clock this evening. Now, I said it was going to be a busy show and I don't lie to you. Would I lie to you? No, I wouldn't lie to you. We've got a third act in the studio this evening and I'm pleased to say we're joined by new island band, Nearly New. Is that right?
Tongue twister, right. Isn't it?
Yeah, it is a tongue twister. Do you know, every time I go to introduce you, when I've played the tracks out, I've always stutter over how to say it because I want to say, I don't know what I want to say.
What we were going for, stick in your mind.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, so you haven't helped out presenters at all with that name, have we? So let's go through your names. We've got on the end here,
Joshy.
At the back,
Carl.
Sarah.
Chris.
Tom.
I did that because I've forgotten your names already. No, I'm only joking. So how long have you guys been together then?
With this setup, like a week. But like,
Yeah, we work pretty fast.
We're like the Sugar Babes, we don't really have an official lineup.
Right,
I'm doing a gap year.
But like,
we're not like the Sugar Babes.
well, Nearly New has been going since 2007. It was me and Tom and our old drummer, but unfortunately he left. We split up for a little while, and then Sarah joined at the beginning of 2009, January.
Okay, so the EP that you sent in to me, who is on that EP? Obviously Sarah.
And me.
And you.
And Tom.
Right, so Chris and Carl are relatively new to this setup, yeah?
Well, we thought we'd want to get a second guitarist because we want to sort of branch out and do some more things. So we got Chris involved. But then our old drummer Luke dropped out, and Chris and Carl were previously in a band, so we decided to get Carl on board.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, they've already done a gig.
Without Tom.
Without me.
Yes, Tom's at uni.
How dare you go to university when you're trying to set a
I
rock
know,
band
so
up?
selfish.
It's so self.
Probably
Putting
the
your
best gig we've
career
ever
first.
played, and he missed it.
We made God cry with our gig.
And how good do you feel now, Tom?
I don't really care.
He's at university, it doesn't matter.
Solo.
So where was the gig?
The White Rock Bar. I've always wanted to play it. It was a friend of mine's running a charity gig, so we did that last Thursday.
Help the heroes.
And it went well, did it?
Yeah, we had
Yeah,
people
yeah.
dancing.
Our
And
first headline
they
slot.
were drunk, but they were still dancing.
People only dance when they're drunk, Sarah. Yeah. But if they were dancing, that's good. What would you class your style of music as?
Prog rock.
Prog rock. Yeah, and is that what you set
do you
out to
know?
play?
Well, you're not allowed to comment, newbie.
I don't know.
We started off quite traditional. We haven't done anything drastic yet, but we're hoping to change a bit more. But I mean, at the moment, it's still quite contemporary, normal rock music, I would say.
We're going to try and head for a Peruvian folktronica sort of route.
And that in English means?
Crap.
Now, this could actually possibly be the shortest member in the band. Because this is a family show and we don't swear.
Did he swear?
But there you go. So I do apologise, listeners, for that word. But there you go. Never mind. So with regard to the whole sort of putting the band together, did you start out to form this particular sound, or was it just because of the people that you got in the band that it actually sounds like that?
It started off as grunge, and then we kind of got Tom involved, and it kind of went indie rock, and then we got Sarah involved, and it kind of went rock.
Okay.
Your vocabulary.
Slightly limited.
So it just happened then?
Which kind of happened, yeah.
Okay.
We never had an agenda. Just jamming.
Okay. Well, let's hear one of your songs then. What are you going to play first?
Well, this is a relatively new one.
Well,
Okay.
I wrote it a long time ago, just for myself. Never did anything with it.
I wrote it.
And we did it. Well, a couple of months ago, we just started playing it.
Well, when we come back and talk in a minute, the mission of the evening is to make Joshy laugh, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, please don't.
I wouldn't really call it laughing.
It's more like a dying animal.
It's more of a 12-year-old squeak.
Okay, 12-year-old squeak.
Oh,
Oh, we saw it breaking in there.
sneak preview right there, people.
Right, just as we're about to play the song. Well, it worked. It certainly worked, anyway. Should we try and calm down and play the song now, do you think?
That is a
Yeah,
human.
here we go. Okie doke. Right, what's the song called?
This is called Move Along.
Move along. Okay, over to you guys.
Oh, dear.
Not half as many as the listeners have got.
1, 2, 3, 4.
try to move along. It wouldn't matter if I wasn't there, 'cause once I'm dead, I won't care. One by one, I've slept too long. I try to move along. One by one, I've slept too long. I try to move along. One by one, I've slept too long. I try